Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here, this is Canelo Alvarez. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fight feels. And there's the bell to start round one. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You don't want to trade shots. Boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Clean jab. Nice counter shot. He scores with the counter. Insane action. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got a great work.
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
Coasting this fight, I'm not even gonna let
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And that hook misses. These two were made for each other. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Switch back on. Get focused.
On to the 4th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Back and forth they go. Punch, counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice work to block that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, with welterweights, they pulled it right there. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punching. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
I like that round.
And there's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Counter punch caught. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Richardson, are you okay?
All right, Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Quick punch scores. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day if they win. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about...
Go out there and let's reset.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The straight right just misses. Won't score. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Perfect counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What course?
Despite what the Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you still want to fight.
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
right. I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Be your business.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Let's do it.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. You started to make...
And five.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time.
This bout...
So much hype. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. That jab misses. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Corey right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good body shot. Haven't seen a lot of those. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He caught him with a left hook. How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get your...
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Smart, you weren't loading up.
There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. That jab doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that jab not going to score. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
You're much better than this, Stat.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just the same again.
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Focus back. Get that jab back.
Boxing.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is...
Pensacola's finest is down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see...